Welcome to the third video of CSS. So far, you might have known what is CSS and how to use it. In this video, we will see some of the most commonly used properties in CSS. There are a huge number of properties that you can use in CSS. It's impossible to learn all of them. So let's check out the most common ones in this video. First, let's check out the color properties. Colors are specified using predefined color names or RGB or hex values. Next, let's check out the background properties. The CSS background properties are used to define the background effects of the elements. Some of the properties are background image and background repeat. Next comes the height and width. As the name suggests, this is used to set the height and width of an element. And finally, margins, borders and padding. To explain them easily, let's look at an image. The content is what we give inside the tag. As you can see, the padding encapsulates the content. The border encapsulates the padding. The margin encapsulates everything. Let's see an example for this. Some example usage of colors are text color and background color. The text color is the font color and the background color gives background color to the tags which you add them to. Let's see. As you can see, the font color of the first hello world is changed as the text color is given is red. And you can also see the values for the color attributes are in three types: color name, RGB and hex. The background image property is used to set an image as the background to your web page, and this is the syntax for the background image property. Here the URL property is used to specify the path of the image, and don't forget to save the image file with the HTML file. And this is the result of the background image property. By default, the background image property repeats an image both horizontally and vertically. Specifying the repeat property helps to avoid this. So if I give no repeat in the background repeat property, the background image which I specified is given only once. No other duplicates are produced. As I said earlier, we can specify height and width for an element. So let's give a height of 40 pixels and the width of 50 pixels. This is how it looks when I specify both height and width. To understand it better, I have given the background color for the element. If I increase this for 400, the height of the element also increases, and also the value can be given in percentage also. Margins are used to create the space around the elements outside any defined borders. So if I give a margin of 20 pixels, it will produce a 20 pixel space around the border. Borders allow us to specify the style, width, color, etc. of the borders. Some of the properties are border color, border style and border width. Border style specifies the kind of the border that you want to be displayed. There are many options for this. Some of the famous are dotted, dashed, solid and none. Let's go for solid. Border width specifies the width of the border that you want. Let's go for 2 pixels. Border radius. Border radius is used to produce rounded corners around the border. Let's give the value as 10 pixels. Padding is used to generate a space around the element's content inside of any defined borders. Let's give a value of 20 pixels. As specified, this is the 10 pixel border radius and the border around is 2 pixel width. There is a gap of 10 pixels between the content and the border, and also there is a gap between border and the other elements for 10 pixels for the margin. That's it for now. Thank you and happy learning.